All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday evening, or at least it is here in Florida.
My name is Chad Latusky.
I'm Danielle Latusky.
And we are Triple Diamonds with a wonderful company called ItWorks Global.
Like I said, thank you for joining us tonight. You could be anywhere, but you're here, so we're super excited. We kind of do these once a week. It's kind of like an opportunity chat, and every week we kind of have a different theme. Last week was what was last week's? Why not? Or what are you waiting for? Something like that. What if? Yeah. And so, what if you took a leap of faith and you thought about joining this business to make a little bit of extra money, or whatever it is that you seem like you're missing? So we figured this week we would title. Sorry, you guys are getting a glare from my glasses. So this week we would title this chat "Feeling Incomplete," because I know when we started this, we were feeling incomplete. We were so incomplete, we were almost divorced. Actually, like signing papers to work on being divorced. So, what's missing in your life? And we realized when we started this what was missing in our life. And not necessarily because we sold a wrap, or we put a wrap on somebody, or we sold a product. We were able to feel complete because we spoke the same language.
Yeah, we were tired of living a normal life, an average life. We wanted something extraordinary. We wanted to be able to dream again. We wanted to be able to do things we couldn't even think of at that point.
Yeah.
Because that's what life is, guys. I mean, life is living your dreams out. It's being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, and not having to punch a clock for somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, that's life, guys. I mean, being able to do what you want to do and dream again. I mean, I learned one thing early on at that time point, that you can't adjust the wind, but what you can do is adjust the sail and fly into the wind and use the wind to your advantage. That's what we learned at that time period. So it's just a little philosophy, but you guys are in for a treat here tonight, so I'm glad you joined us, and without further ado, I guess we'll go ahead and get started.
Typically, we tell you a little bit more about ourselves, but the interesting thing about tonight's call is our chat is we're going to have some guest interviews from two of my newest rock stars in business. They've both been in business less than a month, and we're just going to talk to them, because I can sit here all day and tell you how successful we are. But honestly, who freaking cares? You guys don't honestly care how successful we are.
And you don't know us, so
you care about how successful you could be. So we're not going to tell you we're going to tell you where we are, but we had to start somewhere to get where we are. And so that's more of what our focus is tonight. It's more, what is it that's going to complete you? And just realizing that this business is more than just putting a wrap on somebody, or more than just helping them with health and wellness or beauty or whatever it is that they're working towards. It can complete a marriage. It can repair a marriage. It can bring joy to a family. It can
take a single person to, that adventure you've always been wanting to do. It doesn't matter. Whether you're a guy, a female, even a young teenager just getting out of high school, it does not matter. Even if you're 70 years old, it does not matter.
Yeah. So we want to make this chat less about us and more about you, and what can happen for you, and what's happening with two of our newest rock stars. So typically, like I said, we start out by talking about us, and then we go into this cool little party pad, which is something you'll get in your kit when you start it. I assume most of you are on here because somebody told you or asked you about making some extra money or changing your life or whatever it is. But this tool right here will come in your kit when you get started. It's called a party pad. It's a simple guide or map or roadmap to your success. So we're going to flip through this real quick, and then I'm going to bring on Danielle and Vanessa to tell you a little bit more about what's happened with them and their business already in less than a month. So literally, if you can read this, I'm not saying right now because you might not be able to read it on your screen, but if you can read and you can flip a chart, you can do this. And even if you can't read and flip a chart, if you can show somebody where to go to be able to read themselves and flip a chart, you can do this business. It's really that simple. So the first page, and again, there's a bad glare, so if you can't see this, you can get with the person that invited you and they go over this with you a little bit more clearly. But the first page talks about, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? You flip it open, and you literally just read from this book. It's easy, affordable, and fun. You take it out, you put it on, and you see results. The body wrap, which tightens, tones, and firms whatever area from the neck down that you apply it, is our flagship product. We are the first to market this product. There's no other company that has this particular product, and they give it to us to share with our customers as opposed to giving it to Walmart or a pharmacy to share with their customers. They give it to us so that we can share a product that we love and we can make money while we're doing it.
And you're never going to see a product like this one ever again. I mean, this thing tightens, tones, and firms whatever area from the neck down you put it in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're not just the wrap. We have several other products, but, you know, like you said, it's our flagship product. And when I saw it 3 years ago happen in front of my eyes, I didn't believe it. I was very skeptic, and you know, I felt like crying because I just once I saw the results and I knew that this thing was real. And I'm a guy, I'm not a female. You know, I was like, wrap, you know, wrap's not for me. But I'm telling you, fellas, this product, you know, if you can think outside the box, I mean, this product works on guys as well as women. And just think about it, you know, look at all the women that will buy something that truly, honestly works to make them feel better or look better in just 45 minutes. So think about that, you know, as we go through this presentation.
So we also have a facial line. We have a supplement line. We have all kinds of stuff. Get with the person that invited you, grab their website, and go in and just check out all the amazing products that we have. The next page, this is what it does. It tightens, tones, and firms in as little as 45 minutes. Reduces the appearance of cellulite, and gives you fast and lasting results from a botanically based formula. And we already talked about how this is only available through an ItWorks distributor, and we are first to the market. So you can't go anywhere else and get this product. So our customers have to come to us for it, which makes it amazing.
And the great thing is, too, is we're not just in the United States.
Nope.
We're in almost all countries. I mean, there's a few that we're not in, but I mean,
we're branching out and we're opening up in new areas all the time.
So if you're from, you know, New England or Europe or whatever, I mean, you can market this product anywhere. Australia, I mean, it doesn't matter. You got family, you got friends. I mean, the company the products they give us are endless in the ways you can make money.
All right, so the big thing behind our product or our company is not only do we look for distributors to join our business, teammates to make money, we're looking for customers too. We have to have a customer base in this company. So this is not a pyramid scheme, because we don't just recruit people to recruit people to recruit people. We bring people in that are going to be a customer. I'm a customer too. They're going to be a customer, use the product, and by using it, they're going to fall in love with it and share it with other people. So if you have somebody that's interested in trying the product and they don't really necessarily want to share it with others, or they don't know yet that they want to share it with others, then they can become a customer. And this is how they do it. As a loyal customer, our customers are going to get our discount on the products. So for about 40 to 45% off of each product, they're going to be able to take advantage of our products. So let me give you an example. A box of 4 wraps is a full treatment of wraps. You can do 1 a week if you'd like, 2 a week if you'd like. But a box of 4 wraps is a full treatment. We sell them that way specifically because that's a full treatment. So 1 box of 4 wraps, full treatment, as a customer and as a distributor is $59. If you do not want to participate in our loyal customer program, you can pay our retail price, but it's about 40% higher. You'd be paying $99 for 4 wraps. So there's no reason why you wouldn't want to take advantage of our amazing loyal customer program and get that 40% off. To become a loyal customer, all that you need to do is after you place your order today, you promise to purchase another item of any value for 2 more months. So if you want to purchase defining gel the next month, or greens the next month, or whatever, energy drinks.
Even our newest product, the essential oils. I mean,
yeah. You can order any of our products at any value for the following 2 months. So that not only gets you our price on the product, but you earn points on every order that you place. You can earn potential free shipping, and you can also, in your first 30 days, take advantage of our referral program you refer somebody or 10 people, you can get free product for doing that. So we have so many perks as a loyal customer. There's no reason that your customers, your friends and family wouldn't want to take advantage of that program coming from you. So we're super excited about the amazing loyal customer program that we have. But that's not why we're here. But if you are on here and you're not sure, most of our distributors, they say about 60 to 70% of our distributors were customers first. So if you are seriously not sure about joining the business, just become a customer. But I'm telling you, there's not much of a difference between our customer program and our distributor program, aside from the fact that as a distributor, you also get to make cash. Customers get to earn free product, distributors get to earn free product and earn cash while they share the product. So love, love, love our customer program. On this little flip book here, once you go through the little customer program, you flip it over and you talk about how they can join the party. Flip this open. There are 3 simple steps to this business. The company has put a roadmap out for you. They give you 3 simple steps to follow every month. Your first step in the business is getting started. You cannot be successful in this business if you do not put one foot in front of the other and just get started. So first step is to get started. In your kit, you're going to get a box of 4 wraps. You're going to get 4 mini defining gels, and you're going to get some marketing material to get you started. Your kit to get started is $99 investment. However, the great thing about your kit is, like I said, you get 4 wraps in there. If you sell each of those 4 wraps at $25 a piece, $25, $50, $75, $100. You just made $100 by selling those 4 wraps. How much did your kit cost? $99. You made back your entire investment just by selling those 4 wraps that come in your kit. You can also decide to use them on yourself if you'd like. But the great thing about getting those 4 wraps is typically those 4 customers that try those 4 wraps are usually your first 4 customers, which brings you into step 2. Step 2 is to find your first 4 loyal customers. So when you order your kit, you immediately start asking people about wanting to try the wrap. But you do not have to wait for your kit to come in to start signing your customers up. And Vanessa is going to actually tell you a little bit about that when we interview her in a few minutes. So don't wait for your kit to come in to start signing people up. People try things off the internet all the time. They don't know if they work. But at least in this option with ItWorks, with you as their distributor, not only are they getting to try a product, but they have you backing the product up as well. So they're not just going blindly to a website ordering product. They're going to your website. You are their distributor, and they're going there and they're ordering product from you. So it's great because they have you as their point of reference, as a backup for knowing that this product is awesome. So step 2, again, your first 4 loyal customers. When you sign these 4 loyal customers, the company is going to give you 2 discounted boxes of wraps. They're also going to give you $120 worth of free product. So basically, when you get those 4 customers, you can purchase your discounted 2 boxes of wraps for $50. You get $120 worth of free product. With those 2 purchases alone, you're going to get 4 boxes of wraps for $50. So if we do the math again on how much you're going to make, it's $100 a box of wraps if you sell them for $25. So here's $100, $200, $300, $400 you just made. You spent $50 on those 4 boxes. So you just put $350 in your freaking pocket just by finding your first 4 loyal customers. There's no other company out there that gives you an incentive to get the customers that you should be working on getting and locating anyway.
And you can do this in a day. Like the lady that we're going to bring on here at the end, I mean, she did it pretty much in a day. So, I mean, it does not matter, you know, about the products are going to sell themselves as long as you, you know, let people know that you have them.
Yeah. So as long as you're open for business, your products are going to sell. Next up is step 3, and it's to go Ruby. Your sponsor can go over that with you a little bit more, the person that invited you on here. But basically, when you find 3 people that want to do this business with you, 3 people that want to make a couple extra $100 a month, or 3 people for me, why we started, I wanted to have a few friends buy the product so I could make a couple bucks so I could afford my own product. So I started this business to make enough money to support my own habit. So because I couldn't afford to purchase product, because I couldn't afford it at that point. So if that's you and you want to be able to use the product, join us, sell a few, make a few, buy your product, no out-of-pocket expense whatsoever. So you're going to find some people while you're talking to people about these amazing products that want to make a few extra $100 or a few $100 extra as well. And not only is the average monthly income for a Ruby between $500 and $600, there's an amazing Ruby bonus available right now as well. You want to tell them about the Ruby bonus?
Yeah. If you basically in your first couple months, if you become Ruby and you do these 3 simple steps, then there's a $500 guaranteed bonus available. So
if you go Ruby, if you sign up by the end of this month, this offer does expire currently at the end of November. So if you enroll by the end of November, you will have December and January, all the way till the end of January, to go Ruby, and you will earn a $500 bonus. Chad and I did not have the ability to earn this bonus. We were not in business when this bonus was available. However, there were some other bonuses available when we started. So you want to tell them how much in bonuses we've earned?
Yeah, like I said, the income chart that I saw when I first, heard this presentation, blew me away. And I didn't think it was possible until 3 months into our business, and they offered a $10,000 bonus to go diamond, which is a little bit higher than that Ruby chart. But in 3 months, we earned a $10,000 bonus. And then a little bit after that, we earned a $15,000 bonus. And then a little bit after that, we earned a $25,000 bonus. And altogether, total of $50,000 in bonuses. Now, that's just bonuses, guys. That's not what we make on an average monthly commission. I mean, that's just bonuses. And that doesn't include what we make cash by selling wraps and other products.
So, again, that's just a little bit about us, but this call is not about us. We earned these great bonuses, but not everybody does. Quite frankly, not everybody's willing to put in the work and effort that we put into this business, or they may not start for the reasons that we started. Again, I just started to earn my product for free, but when I saw this business take off the way that it did, there was no way that I couldn't go with it. There was no way that I couldn't see myself using this business as an opportunity to stay home with my children, which is what we did. And so now we are both stay at work from home parents. We're what we call rewired, and we are able to just be with our kids all day. Sometimes I want to retract that statement, but we're able to be with our kids all day long, and we're able to do things with them that we never thought were possible, and dream things that we never thought we could even dream. And,
also, guys, we live in America. We live in a country that
most of us,
well,
maybe some people.
There might be some other people that don't live in America, but for the most part, we live in the United States, and everybody's trying to come to the United States. We're not trying to sneak into other countries. Everybody's trying to come over here because the opportunity is great here. I mean, it's easy to become rich here in America. Basically, everybody has the same opportunities, but it's also easy not to do the steps to become rich. I hear that quote every once in a while where it's easy to be rich, but not everybody's going to do the steps to be rich. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, they used to say an apple a day, would keep the doctor away. So that's also easy. Everybody could eat an apple a day, but a lot of people won't take the initiative to eat an apple a day. So
if that were true, I'm not sure that that's factual.
Like I say, I'm not saying it's true, but that's just an analogy. Back in the old days, they said apple a day keeps the doctor away. But most people just couldn't even eat an apple a day because it's just not in their mindset. So
we're not, many of you come into this business just to make a couple $100 or even just to earn your product. And me telling you that I earned a $50,000 bonus and showing you in a few minutes where we are on this income chart is just mind blowing. It's just, you can't wrap your head around it. And that's why we wanted to make this call about you, about getting started, about our newbies in the business, because that's where we were and we worked from there to get here. So without further ado, we do want to show you the income chart. And if you cannot see this, I'm going to go over this just a little bit. This is the annual average income chart, but I'm going to break the first few levels down into monthly income. So I'm just going to read this over. Basically, in 3 months, this is where my husband and I were at. There's distributor, executive, ruby, emerald, and then diamond. We are now currently at a triple diamond level. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what those numbers mean. So as a distributor, on average, most distributors make around $81 a month. That does not include your wrap cash. So you know that $350 I said you could put in your pocket when you get those first 4 customers, when you find those first 4 people that want to try at least one product a month, and that doesn't include that $350 that you'll earn there. It doesn't include the money when you purchase wraps monthly, if you decide to, that you could flip each month with those wraps that you purchase. We are not a cash and carry business. It's another great thing. When our customers order, it's shipped directly to them. So we can have customers all across the country. We do not have to order it, have it shipped to us, and then deliver it to these customers. The company directly distributes it to our customers, and they have the ability to change their orders at a fingertip. Each customer gets their own website to place their orders, and so you're not responsible for taking care of their orders each month. You are responsible for following up with them and making sure that they love their products, which they are, but you're not responsible for shipping them and mailing them to them. The company does that. So we're not going to tell you, hey, join today, and then I need you tomorrow to buy $200 worth of product, and then next week I need you to buy $1,000 worth of product. We do not do that. You buy the product that you would like to have for yourself, and possibly keep some wraps on hand as well, because the wraps are really what you're going to put on people and flip into extra cash. But you don't have to buy one of every product so you can have something for people to come purchase or wait for it to come in and then ship it to them. No, it goes directly to their doorstep. So it's amazing, amazing stuff. So as a distributor, on average, $81 a month. Again, does not include their wrap cash. As an executive, it's about a little over $200 a month. Yes, I'm sorry, $309 a month. Just kidding, just making sure he's paying attention. As a Ruby, we said a few minutes ago, anywhere between $500 to $600 a month on average. As an Emerald, it's just over $1,000 a month on average. And then we're going to go into the annual income. So as a Diamond, on average, you're going to make $23,000 a year. A lot of people don't make that in their full-time job. So let's face it, $23,000 a month extra part-time is a lot of money. So not only, $23,000 a year, but you have making cash each month. Each time you bring somebody onto your team, you can make a $100 bonus each time you bring somebody in. So this business, they're throwing money at you, and when you go Diamond in these leadership levels, you basically have the ability to print your own check. And you can get with the person that invited you or have them forward you to me, and I can explain to you a little bit about the compensation plan, but honestly, it's not necessary. All you need to do is know that the harder you work, the bigger your check will be. And the more that you love the products and the more that you use the products and the more that you share the products, the bigger your check will be. We are not salespeople, we are share people.
And we are not your boss. We're not going to be riding you, telling you need to do this, you need that. But however, we are going to mentor you. We are going to give you guidance and help, whenever you need it, all throughout your career, and it works.
So we are super excited that you guys got on tonight. Oh, wait, I didn't finish. Double Diamond, $54,000, a little over $54,000 a year. Triple Diamond, which is what we are, is just under $105,000 a year on average. Presidential Diamond is almost $200,000 a year, and an Ambassador Diamond is almost $600,000. I'm sorry, almost $600,000 a year. There's also a Black Diamond level, so if you make more than $100,000 a month for 6 consecutive months, you get a bonus.
I know that sounds crazy, guys, but
we know
lots of people,
good
friends that make over that consistently every month.
So we're going to take it back to the beginning, because again, these numbers are hard to wrap your mind around, and we do not expect you to believe that this is what we are doing. I didn't believe it was possible when I started until I started seeing the income opportunities that were available. But we basically want you to wrap your mind around these 2 girls that we're going to be interviewing. Danielle, if you guys give me just a minute, I have to pull Danielle to the front, make sure she's on here. I can't find her. Hold on, guys. I can't find them. All right, let me try unmuting. I can't find our guest speakers. Okay, can you go grab my phone and call Vanessa and Danielle, and I will just continue. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit real quick about each of these ladies until they can jump on, and I apologize. I'm not sure if they're having trouble getting in, but anyway, let me introduce these ladies and tell you a little bit about them. All right, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to call them, and we're going to do a three-way conversation. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear them. There must be some problem getting in, but that's okay. We're going to call them, and we're going to do a three-way conversation with them this way.
And see, guys, even though we make good money, we're not perfect. We're not very technical. I mean, we're learning all this new technology, which this technology is great. I mean, you can work your business with this technology from here to Europe. You could be having somebody right in your living room and doing a conversation just like this. So, you know, use your technology, use the every other tool you have today in the business, and expand your mind, and, you know, you can make a lot of money.
All right, let me try Vanessa real quick. So Danielle has been in business only since the 5th of November. And what is today, the 18th, I think? Okay. So she's only been in the business for a few short weeks. And basically, I had been talking with her for over a year. And so I followed up with her every other month or so and just asked her how she was doing, you know, followed up just to see if she was still interested in making a few extra bucks, and just checking up with her and waiting for her to be prepared to start her own business. And so finally she did decide to take a leap of faith and join the business. Hey, Vanessa, I have you on speakerphone here. I'm gonna set you down. I don't know what's wrong with the video chat, but we'll just interview you this way, okay? All right, so let me make sure the phone is all the way up. Vanessa. So Vanessa and I met at an event that I did in Baltimore. I did a baby show, and Vanessa was actually there at the show. I think she was trying to walk out her son. She was actually due the day of the show. And so she was ready to pop at any minute. And I think a few days after the event, she did actually have her son. And so it was really cool to get to meet her and her husband. And so this was October of 2014 that we met. And when I met her, she had actually already known somebody that was in the business, and her husband had kind of, I guess, maybe discussed it a little bit before even meeting me. And I just encouraged her to get with that gentleman and, you know, talk to him a little bit more, because this business had truly changed our lives. And so I referred her back to the other person that she knew, and we connected on Facebook, and periodically, you know, I would see pictures of the babies, or the baby and her older son, and I would just say, hey, and, you know, just follow up with her. I never really discussed ItWorks with her again, up until a few weeks ago, when I was just like, you know what? I feel like she would be a perfect addition to my ItWorks family, and I'm just going to reach out to her and see if her and her husband have thought anything more about it. And so we only have 10 more minutes on this chat before it disconnects us. So real quick, Vanessa, can you tell us what made you finally decide to join the business?
For me, it was just basically the right time for me, where before it wasn't the right time. So I just took the chance and went with it.
That's awesome. You know, she wasn't in a position, actually getting ready to give birth at any moment, to really discuss joining our business. And so I know that you followed us for a little bit on Facebook, and not that you really like paid close attention, but I know that you saw a few of our posts and some things that we were doing in our lives. And so tell us a little bit more about, you know, the first day that we spoke, and what made you decide to say, all right, let me just give it a try?
So the day that we spoke, we spoke probably about maybe a couple hours, or maybe 2 or 3, and it was just a long conversation, and you just went over everything and explained it to me in a way that I understood. So I felt comfortable making the decision, and I also saw everything that was going on in your life and how it was changing throughout that whole year when I was watching you on Facebook, that I was like, you know what, let me just take this chance. And so I did.
Awesome. And I am so glad that you did. This girl started her business on the 19th of October. So I guess tomorrow will be your 1-month anniversary. And I am so super proud of what you've done in this business. Do you have any idea how many new customers you brought into this business in your first 29 days?
Right now, I would say I have about around 20.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Around 20 customers. So for those who think they don't know how they would start this business, Vanessa is a very prime example of how to start this business. So I may not even have prepped you for this question, but can you just tell them a little bit about remember when we talked on the phone and you were like, I really don't know who I'm going to approach with this opportunity, and I really don't want to use my Facebook because I don't want people to feel like annoyed with me. Can you tell everybody just real quick a little bit about how you were able to work your business even though you weren't sure that it was going to be successful for you?
What I started doing was I wrote down the 100 people that I know on Facebook, and it wasn't even people that I've talked to lately. So I just wrote down all those people, and then I just started messaging people every day. It took me about 5 days. So I went maybe like 25 people a day, something around that. And I would just message them personally instead of a group message, and just let them know, hey, I'm selling wrap and health and wellness products. They're all natural. And just gave them like a pretty brief what I was doing. And then just started posting pictures every day. I probably do one in the morning and one later in the day. And then I just started getting messages like, hey, what is that you're selling? And that's how I started getting my customers. Not only that, I did call the closer family that I have of friends and just let them know about the business, and I also got them in on it. So I think it was just like those personal messages was what helped me, and just not being shy on Facebook and just forgetting about what everybody else would think about me, and just like not care about it and just do what I'm doing, because in the end, this is giving me money for my family, and I don't care what anybody else thinks. Honestly, at this point, since I see it's all working, I don't care what anybody else thinks.
That's awesome. And I shared this with you earlier at church this past Sunday. My pastor, he said to us, he said, people are going to talk about when you do great, and people are going to talk about you when you do not great, like when you do bad. So I thought it was really cool to just go with what you just said. You know, people are going to talk about you whether you do good or bad. So why not do good for your family, right?
Yep.
So the last question that I had for you is, can you share with them a little bit about how this business has already impacted your life, or what changes it's already made for you so far?
So a big change for me, I don't know if everybody knows that I do have a full-time job. My full-time job, of course, is great. It pays me, but honestly, there's no passion in it. It's just something kind of I fell into. And this job just sparked up the fire inside of me. I'm excited every day. I get creative of what I'm going to do at my next event, how am I going to approach people. And it's just an excitement I haven't felt in years, honestly. So this is just, it's just been great, and my husband has seen a change in me, and my family has seen a change in me. And I wouldn't change the decision that I made a month ago for anything. And I feel like if I keep on how I'm going, I know I'm going to get to the top. And what I always make sure is that every day I do something for my business. I don't care what it is. And even if I don't get a customer that day, I don't care. At least I might have booked up an event or spoken to a potential customer. So I do that every day, and I'm happy with what I'm doing.
And you know what? I love it. I love how simple you're keeping this business. And just going off of what you just said, I mean, how much time do you think you spend a day on this business? Like if you had to add it all, because I know you do things periodically throughout the day, but if you had to like put together a time frame, how long do you honestly think you spend each day on this business?
Maybe a total, maybe an hour and a half, like total complete.
Yeah, I think that's amazing, because if you went to your boss right now, and Vanessa works for the government, so she does pretty good. But if she went to her boss right now and she was like, "Hey, I think if I give you an extra hour and a half a day at work, do you think that you could maybe give me like $1,000 increase in my pay? You think maybe that's possible?" I bet you would like, or she, that was pretty sexist of me. I bet you your boss would look at you like you're a crazy person and tell you where the door was.
Definitely.
All right. Well, I appreciate you being on tonight. I know that Danielle couldn't get on, so what I'm going to do is I want to do another opportunity chat next week. So for those of you that are on, I really, really encourage you to get with the person that invited you. I truly hope that something that Vanessa said or something that I shared with you has showed you that this opportunity is possible. And I hope that you get with the person that invited you, get some more information, join our family. We truly are a family. We really want each one of you to be successful, and work on the changes in your life and what's missing in your life and why you're feeling incomplete. And so we encourage you to get with the person that invited you. Our Chad and I's motto in this business, and it's pretty much been the same since we started, is living our dreams, and even beyond the dreams that we thought were possible. So we truly encourage you to live your dreams. We hope that you enjoyed your time tonight. My hope is that for you that are on tonight, that you're able to maybe invite some guests next week that you can bring into this business with you. So we're going to do this on a weekly basis. It may be Tuesday next week or Wednesday next week, but we do this on a weekly basis so that we can help you guys with tools in growing your business. So you are not alone in this. You'll be able to bring your guests onto the same opportunity chat and show them what opportunities lie ahead if they decide to put one foot in front of the other and take a leap. So
yeah, we're saving people's lives here. I mean, how selfish would it be for us to not share this with people? Because we know we have a great gift, even though there's a lot of people out there that think, we're just posting rubbish pictures and just doing crazy stuff all the time. Like, this is a great opportunity. And we just encourage you guys to live your dreams too, and take that adventure in life, because that's what life is. It comes down to just adventure and being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it.
So you guys have a blessed night. Thank you for sharing your evening with us. And aloha, Hawaii. See you guys later. Good night. We encourage you to live your dreams with us. Bye.